1 for 69. Runs in arrears, and it's all to do. The ball, the pink ball under the lights, but he found it, we're told, on the back of over.
No, we've just seen the team huddle from the captain's giving him a bit.
Yeah, only on that. He does, and he'll get back for 3 off the open.
Watching Labuschagne when he stays upright. You won't want to miss that.
To kickstart day 2 and.
Talk about experiencing Test cricket.
Yeah, he's just got.
And then quite a subdued day 2 when.
India were too short. We have to bring the batters forward.
Exactly what we just spoke about on the wicket. Getting that straight down the ground.
Come on, keep bowling.
The one, and it is. And to Australia 1 for 90. And.
That's why he's so good. On the money straight. Freebies.
Dave, you asked me about Rishabh Pant's stumps. It's let go.
You know, on the right side of it in case the nick got that right. So
no, that's its outside off stump, and that left hip, not in front of. So then, committing your whole of your body, we would try to take. So it means you don't have to move so far into, as we could see there with his legs. Just power from that position. At all, he just stands up and just takes it, and exceptionally Australian keepers would be. But if he slips a little bit wider, and you end up, and surprisingly, it's pretty tight stuff.
Long period of time, crouching. Is there going to be soreness? Yes.
Definitely. I'm just looking at. I think he goes a long.
Attacking the angle that he's by. Didn't really drive a lot straight down the ground. Let's tap there between mid wicket and mid on. Maybe.
Reaction from a bowler
today than he did last.
Of course, LBW on both bat and ball there. 1 for 91. Noise strikes for India.
Well, it's the perfect line. Angle in. Just a little bit.
We've been coming here today, hoping the local.
Trying to get under Boomer's.
Don't poke the bear.
Completely different.
Squared up a fraction, wasn't it? That through there. Touch of class there from Marnus.
Yeah, I always think with Labuschagne when he's playing that, particularly this shot at the end of the, and he's using the wrist at the last moment.
9 balls yesterday. India already today 6. For India, 2 for 95.
Much better from Mohammad Siraj. Minus.
We're already at this game, yeah.
And that was great control, but
I don't know when to put a short cover or.
And Andrew Strauss was over.
Tonight when Labuschagne came out, fraction towards the green might be better served. At the moment, because India are bowling well. 2 for. Would he articulate what he's thinking?
Trying to go through third, he'll probably kick himself flat. But as I said, I'd love the same field. I thought having 5 points.
We had it in. I think he went double against us. Just bowled dead straight, back the leg side, put square 1 or 2.
It's kind of flown onto the test match. The score 2 for 97.
Junior wasn't happy with the long one.
He had a fair point.
No, he did.
Wonderful to have 50,000 people turn up.
Probably a good number of those around.
With the footmark, perhaps. They too. They've dragged themselves. line out on something of that nature.
Ish.
Look at Jasper Brummer is confident. That is a big blow. Can't believe it.
Oh, he's gone, he walked. Yeah, healthy. India. Couple of little wickets, Bashman. This peg away middle.
The South Australia just already walked out to bat here. This is the end of
To face Bumrah first up. He's adjusted his length a lot better than what it
get away from his body, so he's a real candidate. Hands and arms away from the a remarkable stroke.
So it'll have to be the regulation half volley. Have a look at
Good guy too, charming guy to meet. Garage, who's just the guy. That is a beautiful lunge. That sense of optimism.
it's just the extra pace and bounce that you get. He's gone.
Yes, you say it started working here too. A core program from the crease. He gets his hands away from the ball.
See, the feet are not moving nowhere.
Oh, a little bit of movement here to keep.
Just a little bit of room out. So excited, Mohammad Siraj. He's actually TV umpire.
To line the ball up, and they're in big trouble. Position Travis has played for them so far. Oh, well, he didn't look himself yesterday. I didn't.
And Mohammad Siraj now, so 9 wickets so far. They would have done a lot of guys looking at their line more than the length.
Give Labuschagne his due. This month as you can wish for. Every bit of
His field players, former Australian players questioning.
you're going to realize before we got India needs to be careful of trying to almost exclusively to score legs.
Exactly. I think around the offside.
The other point is, and the consequence of that, get Labuschagne soon. Not quite the right pronunciation of the name. He started to climb up. There's ground zero crowds for football games, but not lost around a coliseum. That's about it. And the angst and the frustration.
There was a close call against him for a little bit.
Justin Langer, who climbs into the seat.
Saw it from the moment Manus has been in his face. Run has been in his great battle. India have taken those two. Yep. I'm seeing some really good. He played a very good off.
Yes, when you see him play, particularly he's tend to reach out, but he hasn't really letting the ball do its bit and then.
Almost the perfect ball, I'd say.
But he's got extraordinary hair. Keep moving forward. He's exciting to.
If you can restrict him a while, it's 14 balls, you make an error.
The Bumrah as well as have your fielders there, but bounce.
I mean, we saw it this time last year.
Gets a couple more. Does he come back for 3?
I'm talking about with Manus Labuschagne coming back to cover drive. We haven't seen this really on drive earlier in the piece.
Typical 1, 2, 2 for 3.
Yep.
Well, that would annoy me if I was boss.
Head, I'm licking my lips at that. Drops it for a single. I think
on the base easy get out clause. And if on the other hand, if it's the only place he can, the opponent least wants you to.
other end. So you're right.
It falls away. It does. Skittish.
Again, the batsman will be rewarded. That's
Call for drinks. Yes, indeed it is the score.
I'm surprised they haven't bowled Ashwin.
Expected to see him with ball in hand. He wasn't all too precious, have a high casualty rate, you know. Rafael Nadal has Roland Garros square of the wicket, both sides. Up in Barcelona, look, I respect that you do.
For a bit of purchase last night. Got a few.
Takes his pink ball morning position again for head, who averages an unstrike rate. That's nicely worked.
Bit of private playing quickly to get Mohammed Sharma of when to use Jasprit Bumrah today. Siraj, I thought Siraj was a lot better today.
Gets a lot of batter on it. It's 4 runs.
He feels he's missed out
Points in position.
tremendous.
At the end of the 48, 3 for 1, 3.
He was never going to stop working.
Enough room to build a cricket net, which is fun.
He made his copy. Gary Nichols, isn't it? Wow.
Bowling machine up. Used to.
Right,
Bit of breath of twist. It got dark.
10. Put the lights.
He used to get us.
2. 50-50 is country needed. To head.
Significant too, I think, to Travis Head. He's giving himself a bit of room. That's
It's a nice breathe.
To 50. Australia.
and at oval. It's a lightning outfield as you're backward of point. It's hard to sort of make an error.
India desperately need a couple of... And touch. Yeah, it really is, and it's just a different style.
The fact he's just opened the bat point.
Starting to nets.
Pure touch. There's that first toying with the Indians.
They were deliveries he may have left last night.
And what Bumrah's done compared to the other quick. Again to Labuschagne. Make it 3. 3 for 106.
On a couple of length was adjusted, smacked it.
No, we're seeing real 40 minutes. Test match in Perth, it went the way of the Adelaide Oval.
Harsh at Bumrah. And wicket is ready down, depending on where you are. The batsman Travis said. So maybe here we're seeing.
Nitish ready to go to their front line.
Head to 3. A hugely
time of the match and the extra bounds he couldn't control.
He lost his concentration.
And see this momentum shift. Let those fragrant shots.
It's not what India wanted. He didn't leave the field. That's spectacularly good. But what a ready for Travis Head. In 50 deliveries. And now, Ashwin is convinced here.
Decision of not out.
Well, India have lost another once more. Look at this ring around Travis. Plus, does pick out from him in front of his home crowd here.
Loves it here, Mark. They have fast bowling. It is positive batting.
As a rule will be frustrated. They've been very areas on the most glorious.
The Indians know this player well. They Ravi Shastri and Kerry from the river end. Kerry and Travis Head. Flashing blade and the home crowd love it.
Yeah.
It's almost. That's what they asked. Then pulled up. He strikes for the first time in.
Anders all the time that they.
Hell, just because wickets have fallen around him.
Drawing the batsman forward. When the ball's cutting in front and behind point.
His comfort zone and playing on the back.
105 balls.
The opponent was aggressive.
To work it out, it happened so quickly. A 10-second pause. This massive crowd here.
I'd love to but the long off. He's sort of in no man's.
The Adelaide Oval. We go.
champions going at it. He'll never forget. Helmet on his back when he got out.
Position. Attack.
But even in Test cricket, or in the World Cup final, it was just.
He did the World Cup final when he made 100 of the best. This is flair and Chris.
Playing some fearless cricket past, and that's what he's doing now. 150 lead.
Overspin on it. Yeah, just said he's treating it like a T20 game.
It makes it easier for his partner.
The hedge drops. Raj is keen for a chat.
That kind of mood, he's reached his 100.
I think the 100.
There's a short one. Chummy, are we seeing him at some stage? Any chance?
Because,
To see how wrong I was.
it's in pressure when Bumrah is bowling as the key bowler. See him off.
Bashes the kookaburra into the turf. Lands wicket, and the Australian wicket keeper.
Harry had just been knocking it into the gap square.
Well hard. Mohammad Siraj. So the lead 100.
For Cummins.
Approach too from Pat Cummins here. He's got to take his chances. This is in the gap.
Session.
6 for 2. Not.
But that's his bowled very well to Mitch Marsh.
So, watching Ashwin with
Just skill and the strength in the feet.
up here for a nice.
A lot of work to be Boomer is just walking back to the top of his mark.
On this one flick.
Ball.
His first 50 came from C8. He's continued.
And straight. So he's on 134.
On the pads, he's just flicking away.
And Mark, there's such. Yes, we know that conditions do get a.
You've got to try and get your batter
That's gone right. And tremendous.
at the pads. You just
One shot.
Oh, got it. Forever and a day.
Mark Nicholas said, I just had a.
They might hammer the pitch here. Doesn't work. Crowd are booing Siraj now.
Here it's been a hot day. Certainly have Travis Head.
Everything happened. 2 boundaries.
Well, sure are trying to take it to.
Brad is so involved here too.
Recently, but there's just 2 cricket matches going on.
To go in that direction, but
After the last one, he caught. But
Tip to go. This we've not been short of action here.
Bumrah, he's always got a trick. Snake back brilliantly. He's out for 12. It's turn from
Travis Head.
they do when they come back after dinner, all the break.
Dreadful loss to the world, based on that land of opportunity that
What for the rest of this game?
should become Thomas Siraj. Ball out to mid-off, and
Australia are ahead of the.
could lose 3 or 4 in a session.
With that new ball in his hand, you've seen a few.
And we saw can't when there's more fascinating even. There's nothing to suggest.
And Marnus Labuschagne.
The game progresses because last half.
3-2 and 9. Ultimate example of it.
Ever unlucky enough to face. But he also has this incredible.
DJ
Field with Jasprit Bumrah.
afterwards.
Morley, tell us about.
Poland has lost his castle. The Indian fought away. Chip. Fantastic cricket head that took the attack. The count.
Pat Cummins.
In Field's wicket is one of the crucial.
Stump. Mitchell Stark bowled a shot. Morley, what about that feeling when you're on a.
One more interesting thing, what I have observed is we all saw he went little inside the young opener.
Oh, good win. Credit to the batsman there.
Look at that, the seam uprights.
And he shake first bound nicely, a bit of rhythm for him. He's seeing it.
The crease. Pace of Mitchell Stark hit the middle of the bat.
Yes. Umpire showed a good turn of foot there. You're going to have different stats for different form.
To swing all at length than what he would be with a red ball.
Ball and 4 with the pink ball. Needs to swing it, but that's him out there. short. It goes. The captain down the leg side.
Looking for the fuller length, fine leg. Just gets a thorn in the side of the Australians. Goes early
For the crease, India's stylish number thing. Impressive. Much written and to get off the mark. A little smile.
Scotty Boland. That comes doesn't fit. It was absolutely fun. That's flown. It's flown. That's in the back.
Like the best of times here.
On the body of the helmet.
The fans, they go up as one.
As you just mentioned, the scrambled seam right under his chin.
Over. A bit close of it there.
Pat Cummins has sent over there a little bit.
Short one. And they're probably going back to plan B.
Could be another boundary, Katie. He has not picked that up at all.
What an under edge.
Didn't get it high enough. Pat Cummins and strike these two left and right hander.
Over 1 for 30. Just keep an eye on that depth, Aki. Just lacking rhythm.
Could even be that slight breeze, a bit of rhythm. Hitting the crease probably far.
It's not about survival. But he's gone for 24 in squad ball.
Round straight away just to check that the umpire says see movement.
24 is 42 for 2. A wonderful atmosphere for test match.
Hungry at third man. It really complements this attack bowling. Long hit stick.
At those players, and I know Kerry Ford is average player.
Oh, definitely.
He's got if he thinks he's out, he just walks.
In the park and he plays them with so much alley.
Not a young player whose potential was. His father said, no.
2 slips for Coley. The magic man knocks over Hughes along.
There's that ball. And he's got the big fish. Golden. His record continues to the angle he had to play at it just
Bumps. Had a wicket with his foot.
on his bowling.
Rishabh Pant. Round. He's knocked over Coley. 2 step.
I'm going to try something different.
First ball. Move. He's there in the air. Threw himself for Shubman Gill.
You're way ahead of 3. Try to have 3 in.
Coley was 3 down with a big deficit.
She may have a bag of tricks.
Oh, he still had the presence of mind to get.
It's a shot he played for 3.
Oh, straight through a pole of Shubman Gill.
Slips. You don't need slips when you bowl that sort of in-swinger. The swung late and see.
That's banana swing.
And hit the stumps to Shubman Gill. Average. And that from Rishabh.
Every bit. That flew. Bold play.
He's hit that hard.
The process sets another ball.
There's the first.
And it had an immediate impact.